all done automatically. This is the independent service records that we are getting from POSHAN. Now, what is the actual data that we are getting from POSHAN? Is this one. The take-home ration details for the beneficiary. In case of child, hot cooked meals, and then the growth details for beneficiary, whether child or mother, pregnant woman. Those also we are getting from POSHAN directly. So let's say the POSHAN details are updated on a weekly basis, for example. Then every week we will be seeing new lines of data or new rows of data in the RCH system. So that there is integration or synchronization between POSHAN system as well as RCH system with respect to these data points of THR, HCM and growth. So this is the service integration of between POSHAN and RCH. Anything you would like to add? HCM is hot cooked meat. Hot cooked meat. THR take home ration.
For the POSHAN integration, so just we have already discussion with the POSHAN team. POSHAN team, just we have finalized all the modalities and also we have prepared the API and just we are awaiting the API from the POSHAN team. As soon as we get the API, then automatically the data synchronization will be done. Hopefully by next week, hopefully all the APIs will be received from the Please use the mic. Growth details of the beneficiary. So that almost we have analyzed what kind of indicators we are capturing.
The platform also has the status because it is essential that the ASHA has to refer to NRC. So these are required that the ASHA has to refer to NRC.
Right.
There are ratios for
Madam, we have already. But you are talking about the weight and height, right? We are also getting the weight and height from the POSHAN side, right? And we have the child module. They are under the child tracking system. Yeah, it will also cover. And sir, one more thing, we have already received 2 APIs. Only new registration will be.
This will be done by WC.
हाँ सर, follow your registration. The data का वहाँ से आ रहा है.
So one important point to consider is that for any integration with external partners, ABA ID is the unique identifier for getting information to and from the system. So basically, if the beneficiary is existing in both systems, then using the ABA ID, the information can be exchanged. So we get the POSHAN details from POSHAN systems. And if the beneficiary is not existing in one of the systems, then they will be registered via automatic process, and then the service details of the beneficiary will be received in either POSHAN, from POSHAN or other system. So ABA ID is the unique anchor point around which the service details will be flown in from external system. So next is a quick view around the UWIN. So the most important data that we have understood from the UWIN is the immunization data. And basically what it means is all vaccine data for once again the same beneficiary which is having the ABA ID, which will be populated from UWIN. And we've already discussed it that there won't be any input of vaccine data directly in the RCH account. So whatever data is getting received from the UWIN application will only be shown in RCH for the beneficiary. So here we have taken example of a child immunization, but it is is also possible that we get the beneficiary immunization data for TD vaccination.
TD vaccination is not from here, sir.
Yes, TD vaccination is only happening for beneficiary, adult beneficiary, so they will be shown in the adult period.
It will be shown in RCH. We only will feed the data in RCH. UWIN should not.
I think that modality is still to be discussed with the UWIN, how it is going to be handled. But we have the option of filling in the TD data directly in RCH.
Clarify, as per my understanding, all the immunization data, whether it is TD or child vaccination, will be filled up in UWIN, and then from UWIN it will be coming up automatically to RCH 2.0 through an API integration. So let us be very clear on this. There is no confusion whatsoever.
Can you please repeat, sir?
Sir, can you show us one
Can you
example
please-
where it is entered in UWIN and we have not entered in RCH and it is being.
Madam, this is too early. For example, they are engaged right now. They need to get married.
Madam, the API integration work is presently being done. I totally take your point, madam. We are on it. Okay.
So, just one last point. Here, what we actually mean when we say that the immunization data is going to come from UWIN is, let's say, a beneficiary who is 6 months old was supposed to get 5 vaccinations as per the immunization schedule, national immunization schedule, or whatever state schedule is. But from UWIN, the UWIN data entered is only 3 vaccinations because the beneficiary themselves have got only 3 vaccinations. So in RCH also we will be seeing 3 vaccination data. To compare that they were supposed to get based on their age range 5 vaccinations, but we are only getting 3. That is something that the health provider has to do it offline. System is not providing that. Thank you so much.
So before we start with the next session, which will be state presentations, a small request. You will be just projecting on screen the code, so which has to be entered on menti.com, and there will be few questions which all of you are requested to answer. So that will be showing us the data like. And meanwhile, it is also requested that there are.
So this is meant to just again get into your head. I can't get it in reality, but virtually. To understand 5988.
Now everyone has.
Can we raise our hand who has logged in? Again, once again, we'll see how many more have logged in. Please raise your hand.
नहीं लॉगिन करने